Yeah, it's been a great year. Started off with a very good pre-season, and then obviously the success we had over the trials against Sunnybank and Sydney Uni, and that kicked on into the season. And then look, it's been a long year, but you know, we're in a position where we wanted to be from the start. So yeah, no, we can't complain. There's been plenty of highlights. I suppose, you know, going interstate and beating Sunnybank up in Brisbane in what was a pretty trying conditions up there in the heat, which was a shock for a few of the boys. Sydney Uni was another good result. You know, it's well known they're the benchmark of club rugby in Australia, so that was a highlight. And then, you know, to have a successful season against you know, in the Canberra competition has obviously been a highlight as well. But I suppose, you know, being club champions and knocking off someone like Sydney University, that's up there, that's for sure. Look, I suppose there's been plenty of change from when I first arrived, and that's always the case. No matter, you know, whether it's me or another coach, whoever takes over a club, they're always going to want to put their own stamp on things. Look, with the addition of the academy, hopefully with also on top of that the wider training squad, which will get started over the next pre-season, I think we've managed to see probably a change in culture in terms of training. We now have our own gym in place where Ben Norcott and Bozzy can train the guys specifically on position specific and, you know, rugby specific strength and conditioning programs. So all of those things have made a difference to the culture in terms of how we prepare and how we train as a club. My best trainer, one thing that's struck me since I first arrived here is the attitude of the players in terms of their training has always been pretty good. It'd be hard to single out anyone as, you know, as the best trainer. Some guys are very good on the field with obviously the speed and the conditioning side of things. Other guys are very good in the gym. So yeah, to try and single one individual out would be pretty tough. Look, big Mikey Noble always trains hard, and he's someone who's I suppose towards the latter years of his career, and he works harder now than probably he's ever worked, which is great as an example for the younger guys coming through. Yes, I'm looking forward to the grand final on Saturday. It's you know, grand finals are big games, and it's you know, it's the pinnacle of the season. So yeah, hopefully you know, we can put in a performance that makes everyone proud, and then get the result and enjoy it Saturday night. Preparation's good. It was nice to have the week off after winning the major semi-final, and we trained. We freshened up towards the start last week, and then trained well Thursday and Saturday morning. And then this week it's just, yeah, I suppose going over how we want to play the game on Saturday, but not a lot changes. It's just about freshening up and make sure everyone's across what we want to do and how we plan on doing it on Saturday. So preparation, yeah, has been good. They've got plenty of endangerment. I suppose Jesse Mogg's always a name that comes to mind. He's now, you know, he's had a successful year with the Brumbies and broke into the Australian training squad. So, it's, you know, 12 months ago, before he had the profile he now has, we always considered him a danger player. Rudiger, the winger, and yeah, McKellar at 10 is a threat as well. So. Well, they've got, you know, speed, plenty of speed across their team, and speed in any team is always, you know, something that's a concern. So we need to make sure we're on our game defensively. Yeah, hopefully they go well. Falls have you know, it's been a difficult year for them with guys being injured and unavailable with work commitments, but. you know, they put in a good performance against a good Queanbeyan side last week, and they get another crack at West in the grand final. And you know, there's plenty of history between those two teams. We beat them in 4th grade last year. So look, hopefully they'll you know, they'll have the confidence from last week and kick on. Colts have you know, they've to this point in time are undefeated and have had a very successful year. And I think that, you know, that's on the back of a lot of them being involved in the academy. They're playing Royals, which is probably a surprise to the boys. They probably would have expected to play Queanbeyan, but Royals are there for a reason. They played very well on the weekend, and you know, they're a good side as well. So look, hopefully Fours can get the day off to a good start, and then Colts continue that, and we can finish it off in 1st grade. We want to get as many people at the ground as possible on Saturday. I mean, grand finals are, you know, no matter what level you play them at, whether it's social, semi-professional, professional, whatever, they're always special days to be involved in. So, you know, if we can get everyone's family and friends there and wearing red and sitting at the Red Army and cheering us on, that you know, anyone who's played football realises that and knows that you know, support in tough times in a game is always appreciated. So if we can get as many of our supporters there on Saturday as early as possible for Fours and Colts, and then hang around for 1st grade as well, it'll yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day. So that's that'd be great. Yes. Yes. Dara. Yes. Dara.